Take it.
uh, came across just talking shit. We don't take actions. We just
That's
talk
true.
so that people sees that we talk.
That's true.
In a more serious minded country, the citizens takes actions against any government that is not ruling them according to their wills or their wishes. But we Nigerians, we cannot. In fact, what we do is we just talk. We keep enduring, like Fela said, suffering and smiling. So we need more than talking. Just we can do all this analysis from now till thy kingdom come. It doesn't bring any changes, but let's do something. The question is that who will bear the cat? Who will bear the cat? Youth nowadays in Nigeria, they are more corrupt than even the so-called elders.
Yeah.
But what are we thinking about when those elders they have inculcated us into that corrupt manner, and we're seeing all those things going on the same way. So, like I said, youth should stand up and say no to all those leaders who are further to. They already going, but they keep amassing wealth for their children. Why our own children keep wallowing in abject poverty? We should take action. Nigerian youth should know that all those peanuts they gave to them during the election in the past, and even the one they will give to them will do nothing to them, but put more problems or add more problems to their future. So it's time to push fellow
fellow
Nigerians,
Nigerians,
most
most
especially
especially
youth,
youth,
to
to
stand
stand
up, to
up, to
know
know
their
their
rights,
rights,
and
and
knowing
knowing
fully
fully
that
that
taking
taking
all
all
these
these
pennies,
pennies
from all
from all
these
these
so-called
so-called
elders,
elders,
it's
it's
nothing
nothing
but
but
we
we
are
are
we
we
are
are
creating
creating
problems
problems
for the
for the
future.
future.
Our
Our
children
children
and
and
even
even
children
children
yet
yet
unborn.
unborn.
So
So
to
to
me,
me,
it's
it's
so
so
lamentably
lamentably
sad
sad
most of
most
the
of the
time when
time
I
when I
see
see
that
that
very
very
wealthy
wealthy
country
country
in
in
that
that
situation.
situation.
Yeah.
What do
What
we
do we
have to
have to
talk
talk
about?
about?
Is
Is
it
it
the
the
mineral
mineral
resources?
resources?
Is
Is
it
it
the
the
human
human
resources?
resources?
Tell
Tell
me
me
something
something
that
that
Nigerians
Nigerians
did
did
not
not
have
have
to
to
develop,
develop,
to
to
grow.
grow.
What it
What it
takes for
takes
a
for a
country
country
to be
to
a
be a
country,
country,
we
we
all
all
have it.
have it.
Nigerians
Nigerians
are
are
very,
very,
they are
they are
very,
very,
very
very
smart.
smart.
Intellectual
Intellectual
people
people
are
are
numerous in
numerous in
that
that
country,
country,
east,
east,
west,
west,
south, and
south, and
north.
north.
But
But
why
why
should we
should we
be
be
shouting all
shouting
the
all the
time?
time?
Oh,
Oh,
we
we
don't
don't
have
have
this, we
this, we
don't
don't
have
have
that.
that.
The
The
youth
youth
need
need
to
to
stand up
stand up
and
and
fight
fight
for
for
their
their
future.
future.
You're right about that. Mr. Tomiwa,
Yeah.
what is your take on this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
I
think
think
what I
what
have
I
to
have to
say
say
is I
is I
need to
need to
support
support
Mr.
Mr.
Emmanuel.
Emmanuel.
But
But
if you
if you
have
have
the
the
youth
youth
to stand
stand
up
up
for
for
their
their
rights
rights
and
and
begin
begin
to
to
like
like
bring
bring
what was the
what was the
progress of
progress
this
of this
country,
country.
even the
Even the
youth
youth
are
are
so
so
much
much
corrupt,
corrupt,
even more
even more
than
than
the
the
elders
elders
citizen.
citizen.
But
But
all the
all the
same,
same,
youth
youth
are
are
so
so
much busy
busy
uh,
uh,
with what
with
we
what
call
we
internet
call
push. That's the
there's
most
this
report
report
that the
that the
youth
youth
are
are
using to
using
improve
to
in,
in,
in
in
Nigeria.
Nigeria.
due to some of these internet fraud people look internationally and even bring more dirtiness. Because if they don't represent the country well, they still call you. Yes, governor so far in the history of Nigeria. States have the young.
You know, the thing about it is, I think we Nigerian we allowed it. Sometimes I begin to think maybe we are a fool. You know what I'm saying? We are so stupid. I mean, to me, it's only Nigerians that don't really care about that country that we think everything is good. Personally speaking, I think we are stupid. We Nigerians allow all these investors to just be treating our country like a mess.
It's not just an act of stupidity.
It's
the trend. It's a trend that we've been following. For instance, look at what happened during the Civil War. So nobody wants to go as far as saying, okay, yes, let's fight, let's get up, let's attack. Everybody's like kind of tired. Everybody's like kind of trying to mind their own business. It's just like when we're in America right here. I mean, it could take you how many days to see your neighbors? But that's not what we're talking about right now. We're talking about the future of our motherland, the future of the country we came out of, with the future of the country that we know it's so rich, so blessed. I mean, just like Mr. Emmanuel said, what minerals don't we have in Nigeria? We have all the facilities, we have everything. Our infrastructures could be the best of infrastructures in the world if it's well developed. We have a lot of intellectuals, intelligent people all over the world. If you look at the population of Nigeria right now, at least I can claim and say almost 50% or 40% of us are outside. Professors, doctors, lawyers, scholars have all almost left that country. Okay, if we leave it and say, okay, we're going to other countries for greener pastures, well, we already know we have greener pastures right there where we came from. So what are we doing? We can talk from now till that kingdom come, but what's the way forward?
Well, based on that question, I think to stop all those corruption in Nigeria, we have to start from the family. The family, like I said earlier, youths are more corrupt than even the elders.
Okay.
And start from the family. Now, a housewife is corrupt against our husband, as we have. Most of the housewives, they know how to tell lie to their husband, to collect money. That we don't have any meat at home. We don't have any meat in our pot anymore. Maybe they have like 10 meat. She will tell her husband that, oh, we only have 2 meat left. Where's the remaining 8? So the level of corruption has gone deeply. It has eaten into the fabric of Nigeria, beyond the fabric of Nigerians' body in Nigeria. People are more corrupt. So how do we start? From the family. We got to start from the family.
I think that point. I think the corruption is it's like a drinking water in Nigeria now. It's just so deep. I mean, it's so deep. I remember a couple of years ago, one Lebanese, when I was working with Form in Nigeria, he made a point. I mean, it took me a long time to really figure this man out. He said, before Nigeria could be a better place, they need to wipe all Nigerians out and start burning a new baby. I mean, it took me years to actually interpret this thing. Now I begin to realize that the man is really telling the truth. He's a Lebanese. He told me this. He made this in 1999, 2000. You know, and the thing about it, we in Nigeria, I don't know what to call us. I feel like we are stupid. You know, America will never let such a thing happen to their country. They are small group of people manipulating the whole country. We have like 200 million. Imagine the situation, a man from the job say, snake come inside, eat 36 million.
Went into an office and swallowed.
And people are allowing him to be walking on the street.
I mean,
and he's still walking on the street.
Look at that absurdity. It's so absurd.
So if I become the president of the country, I can tell you that goat enter my office and eat the whole Nigerian money. Nobody will do anything. It's annoying.
Yes. Those are one of the things that we are talking about, that we talked about like last week. This issue of tribalism, or the issue of state authority needs to be scrapped in Nigeria. If I be honest with you, what is killing Nigeria is the spirit of sectionalism. We are tribalistic to the point that we believe that if an Igbo man is ruling, the ruling should favor only the Igbos. If a Yoruba man is ruling, his ruling should favor only the Yorubas and the Hausas. So until we scrap all these things and we have the love of our country at heart, we are going nowhere. We are going nowhere. My point is that if Nigerians can go into regionalism, whereby each region controls and controls their territory, I think there will be more development in Nigeria. There will be more seriousness in Nigeria, and the oneness will still be there. Because if there is regionalism, the state, the region, each region will control. They will control their resources. It's only we are sending people to national level, to federal level, national level, just for ceremonial purposes. So if the central is weak and the state or the region controls their resources, it will help us. It will bring best out of us in that country.
Okay. Now you just spoke of nepotism. Yeah.
Mr. Uche, you want to say something?
Yeah, I am Mr. Uche because I'm also I've just joined the group. I've heard what you guys are all discussing, and it's of our very good interest that we are taking our heart. First of all, there's something I want to say. I don't know if I say it's going to be really good or bad. For some people, and people might not be happy, people might not be happy.
You are free.
You are free. You are free.
Okay.
It's a free forum.
All this, I've heard one or two things people have said, but let me tell you the truth, my brother. Nigeria now, the way we are moving, is either it calls for separation or it calls for revolution. I'm very sorry, I'm going straight to the point.
You are right.
What I'm trying to say in essence is everybody is better. But the problem is who wants to come out and lead that liberation and lead that fight. So let me tell you the truth. You see, these killings in Benue, these killings in Zamfara, these killings everywhere is part of what is called that revolution. That is how it starts. But why Nigeria cannot be what it is today is because of our population. Egypt and Libya, they had revolution. That's why they removed Gaddafi and they removed the president of Egypt. What's his name? The one that went to jail. So it is going to be difficult for Nigeria to go through that because of the population and because of some part of our country have people that are very dull and they refuse to learn anything. I'm very sorry. I'll be sorry. Let me cut my talk a little bit. But let me be sorry again that most people from the north are stupid. They are very stupid. Why I'm saying this is they don't even want to know if Nigeria will get better. They are dying of hunger. They don't have food, but they still like the way Buhari is the president. They don't care. All what they care is okay. Let the news be there. That's all.
That's what we're talking about.
Honestly speaking, about Buhari president, I don't think the issue we have is Buhari the president or Buhari. The issue that we have, personally speaking, I feel the issue we have is we Nigerians are so stupid. That is the problem. We are so dumb and stupid.
And then the truth remains that sorry,
we are stupid. That's the thing.
Let me say something. The truth remains that there is nothing we can settle in Nigeria that is going to be peaceful. I'm telling you the gospel truth.
I agree with you.
All these things we are saying is only God. Those that believe in God, only God that can save Nigeria right now. But other than that, my brother, I will tell you the truth. Other than that, what is going to happen in that country is either revolution or fight. That's the only thing that can solve. Because I have spoken with people from the south, people from the west, people from the north, people from the middle belt. I've spoken with everybody. And everybody, all of them have their own dimension of where they are going to. That is the biggest problem we have now. The Hausa man is telling you he wants Buhari to rule another 8 years. The Igbo man is telling you he wants Biafra. The Yoruba man is telling you that it's either they give them their own part, let them go. Everybody is just saying what he or she wants. But the truth is, we cannot be, even in the Senate right now, let me tell you the truth. In the Senate right now, there is chaos. There is chaos. The only thing joining those people in the Senate is money. It's because they are sharing money. Once they stop sharing that money, there will be fighting. That's it. So the only thing binding them now is when Buhari gives them money, they spend it together. They share it. So if there is a little misunderstanding even in the Senate, I think maybe that's where we might even have the revolution. The fact is that we don't want to accept that Nigeria is tired. We cannot be together again. We cannot, even if this thing, even if they bring a president like Obasanjo is doing now, they say Obasanjo is planning to form a party. Even if they bring a president, that president cannot bring Nigeria back again. That country is either they fight or God comes in. It's going to be a big fight.
I can say there cannot be separation is not an option. Revolution is agree with you.
Sorry.
Because we are two mixed together. Igbo is going to Igbo marry Hausa, Hausa marry Igbo, Yoruba. I mean, we are two like into each other.
Dave, hold on a little bit. You see, Dave just said something that comes to my mind. You see, separation is not the answer, like you said. But we can live together as one country without being separated. And I made mention of regionalism. If the regions can control their resources, okay, like the first republic. In our first republic, we practiced regionalism,
And it worked.
where each region control their own resources and develop. They develop their resources. They develop their area with the meager resources. The Hausas are doing well with their groundnuts. The Yorubas are doing well with their cocoa. The Southerners or the Easterners are doing well with their trading and their things or other resources they are having over there. All doing good. There were tons of development. Since we stopped
Since the marginalization, which brought about nepotism, and that is what is killing us till today.
Another thing I can say is this, it's just so complicated. Now, if you look at the history, let's take developed countries like US, Europe as an example. If you look flashback at the history, they had an issue too in the past. It wasn't as rosy as this now, but something triggered this. There was civil war, and I begin to flash back at the fact that since the invention of the social security number, America be able to channelize their resources in the right direction. But Nigeria, we don't have anything to really. There's no accountability in Nigeria. Nigeria, Yoruba don't know how many people are doing Yoruba. They don't know how many people in their village. They can't even have anything to distribute resources.
No proper sensor. Yeah.
How will you account and manage people when you don't even how will you account for your child when you don't even know how many kids you have? There should be a system where we can manage people. Then we can ask, even if anything happens in Nigeria now, everybody can come to you. I'm Delegiwa. And you say, it's Delegiwa. Why will you verify them? No accountability in Nigeria.
Sorry, can I say something, please?
Yes.
The truth is, I've spoken. I grew up in the north. I've spoken to some Hausa people, like last 2 months during the Christmas period. My brother, let me tell you the truth. If you people say we can practice regionalism, that would be the best, but they will not agree.
I know that for sure.
They will not agree, and that is where I'm trying to tell you people that is where we are going to face a war.
But when you say they will not agree, who are they? Who are they that will not agree?
That's what I'm telling you. Wait, okay, let me land. Okay. Don't worry. Let me tell you why who they are. Let me tell you who they are. Just listen to me. Do you know an average Igbo man? I was born in the north, but I grew. I go to my village in Igbo land and I mix up with them. An average Igbo man will not come out and spare his life for just ordinary politics. He won't do that. But a young Hausa boy that is just listening to radio every morning, he will come out with stick and petrol and fight for the president that he's not even giving him 1 naira. He doesn't even get anything from him. He will fight for him. So let me tell you, my brother, that is where we have a problem. They are not educated, they are not enlightened, and they don't have any sense of belonging. All they know is that their religion. The religion has covered. I'm sorry I'm saying this again because I don't know if there's a Muslim here, but they have used the religion. They have used the religion to cover their faces and their brains. So right now, my brother, the truth is they don't want that regionalism and they don't want us to separate. to share the country the way that every region will take responsibility. That is why people like El-Rufai and 7 other governors in the north have now come out to say that they are supporting Buhari. Because Buhari has told them that, look, if we do sectionalism, if we do regionalism by dividing the country into different sections and everybody should cater for himself, they found out that if they do that, they will lose. Because they are nowhere. They don't have anything anywhere. They don't have anything. Look at them. The all what they know is.
But are you saying that the Hausa don't have anything to offer the country?
They do.
They
but
don't
They
have
have something to offer.
Most of
We
the
can
resources are
maintain
in the
a
south
mutual
and
relationship. The I'm telling you, it's
Okay, let me tell you why they don't have anything. Let me tell you why they don't have anything. Me and you know that the Yoruba man has the education on his side. The Igbo man has business on his side. The middle belt have people that are working in the military and all those other places. The south have oil. Tell me what the Hausa man has. Nothing. It's only that cow that
they have land.
Land which is not fertile.
Okay. No, I see. I'm really.
They have land, but
Your point is this. That point you are making now, I do not agree with that point. I believe the Hausa they have something to offer. We just need to maximize. You just need to look at the good side of every culture, every region. But the point is this: do we Nigerians as an individual have something? We are void. We are useless bunch of people. I am serious about this thing because Nigerians don't think. I mean that is the point. We allow this nonsense to happen. It is our fault. We let it go this far. How could you in the world let someone? I keep repeating this. I keep imagining this myself. You told me a snake swallowed 36 million, and you are still walking on the streets. Come on, there's something wrong with us.
that is it.
There's something wrong with us Nigerians. I'm in Nigeria, but something is wrong with us in the head. If Nigerians love Nigeria and we take Nigeria as our child, as our family, we will not allow this nonsense.
Mr. Tomiwa, you have a point to contribute.
Yeah, I have a point to bring up. You cannot say Hausa who don't have anything to contribute in this country. By virtue of population, our highest population in this country.
Are you sure? Are you not sure they are counting their cow?
No.
What is the fact? What is the fact? What if they are using their cow as a population? Forget about population. I do not agree with that one.
There are more.
Contribute to Hausas. Do you agree?
That's true. You are right.
Yes.
Not to Hausas. And in this Hausa region,
You have more than
We can use their cow. Nigeria can benefit from that.
but it's not fertile.
What about solar?
It's just space.
Sorry about that.
country, you have to talk Hausas. If I take it to I think the of this country has been is getting more necessary. I will not say very problem. What is not the problem? The problem with the government is the political that surrounded with Buhari. Surrounded with it says that
We cannot hear you there.
hello.
Yeah, we can barely hear you.
Yeah. Can you all hear me now?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, Buhari have a very pure act to pilot this as the affair of this country. But the police that are around him, the one that did not even to perform as president. And if you want to pilot the affair of this country, you have to be a man that is very sharp. Buhari is not so much sharp. Even the vice president that is supposed to assist him, the political leader don't even let him to even treat as vice president. Don't be surprised. If Buhari wants to contest, he wants to run for the second time, or Shiba will tell you that no more interested. They have been saying it. they are the same mates. If we have people like our present vice president now, if we can have people like him, I think if you have people like him, like if they can rule Nigeria for 20 years, I think we are good.
You know,
I'm saying. Because if you take it, when Buhari went for medication for treatment, this man affair of this country, and you look, we all saw that little changes in the country. The economy was so much little time. When Buhari came in, then everything began to change again. You understand? So that shows to us that this man can take care of the country. Number one, going to be there, major issue. Now, if you want to become a president, like I made mention last week, I said that if you want to make progress in this country, you have to just wipe away this idea of federalism in politics. You know, there are some federalism that they will just put somebody there. The person will be there as a figurehead, but they are the one ruling under the ground.
But
Yeah,
that
I'm saying-
statement, who do you think are ruling Nigeria now when Buhari is there?
There are a lot of people that are ruling Nigeria. You cannot punch one person. Okay. Oga Dave, let me just make this example. You as Yoruba man, we are from the same place. If you become a president, and I'm just a street boy, you just look at me, that this boy is just a street boy, doesn't have anything doing. And just, okay, there is a road I live from Mwakwa to okay, we need to construct it. By practice, maybe I'm just a business person. Maybe I'm just selling the road along the street. They can award that contract to me. I don't know anything about the road construction work. So by that way, you have already said to me, kill the country. Because that's not going to be executed and the money is going to be disbursed. These little actions, they are the ones that accumulated together, that accumulated together, that become a problem, that become a problem that we are facing now. What we are facing now is not what happened today. It's something that has been happening even in the early 80s, 80s rather, that has happened. We are facing it now. The way forward, like I said, is that even we have on revolution is not the way forward. Let's just get it right. Nigerians are so much corrupt, even when we have revolution, and we all decided that we want to divide, we want to make it a regional store. If you have to go on regional store, the corruption still continue in the sense that even the sole prime minister or whoever that name they are called, this prime minister is taking care of a particular region is already corrupt. So if we have it, only that if we can have a region that everybody will be bearing the same name, not Nigeria. Let's say I will be bearing Biafra, Yoruba people will be bearing Oduduwa or whatsoever, and Hausa people will be bearing Arewa. If we have that as a regional store, somebody has to rule the region. So that person is corrupt. But if you have different name, not Nigeria, like this, they say, okay, the country called Arewa, they are having conflicts, their government is not good, is corrupt. The Igbo people, which is the Biafra people, their own country. So I think the name will be changed from Nigeria, will be changed to Arewa, will be changed to Biafra, or will be changed to Oduduwa or whatever. So what we are saying now, to bring us back to come back to the point that the youth have to stand up. But who are the youth to stand up? That's the question we are facing now. The youth who are able to stand up, they are busy doing others shortcut way to survive in Nigeria. And the Nigerian diaspora, you people are not ready to even come back home. Come and restructure the stuff. Everybody, let me look. See, if you go to embassy today, if you see how many people that are applying for visa to leave the country, if you go to the we see a lot of people going out of the
In fact, you
country.
see Nigeria and these useless countries
Hold on.
that we are not even supposed to be there. Everywhere you go in the world, Nigerians are always there.
Hold on, sir.
Chance to fight.
Hold on, sir. I have before I decided to stay in this country about 12, 14 years ago, I never thought I was ever going to say I was going to settle down here. Before 96, I had an uncle who has been here for over 30 years, and cousins, friends, thinking of coming back home. A lot of people want to come back home, but due to past experience and what they hear about other people, haven't gone through bad experience trying to bring business back home, send money back home, to establish a business or the other, and haven't been disappointed. If you don't know anyone, just like we're talking about nepotism earlier on, but Mr. Wale talked about it. If you don't know anyone in Nigeria, it has to be who you know. You cannot have any headway. If you don't know anyone at the top over there, you cannot get anywhere. Even if you have the money to establish business, if you are not in their caucus, that business would never take place. So a lot of people have tried it and they've been disappointed and they've decided to come back. Not just in the US, not just in Europe, all over the world. Remember you guys, when we were little, we would have one uncle, one auntie in one country or the other, living there, having school there and decide to stay behind. You're talking of 80s, you're talking of 90s, and before you know it, they are back. It's disappointment here and there. We're asking ourselves, what's the way forward? We can talk, we can deliberate.
Mr. Uche.
Yeah.
Okay. I really want to take us back a little bit to Nigerian history. When most of us were small, or maybe we read it in a book, that the Nigerian economy was really booming in 70s, 80s up to 90s. Let's say 70s, 80s.
Yeah, 70s, 80s, yeah.
70s, 80s. In the 70s, I think Nigeria was doing good.
Yeah.
We were really doing good. There's no cause for people to go abroad and stay there. People came in and their school or learn something and go back to Nigeria to establish themselves and reunite with their families. The same thing 80s. What went wrong between 80s and 90s that brought us to this mess?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to touch briefly on that. Nigeria is a secular state, but our secularity or our diversity is of advantages to every one of us. We sometimes we can talk we can reason with anger and voice out with anger, because what is happening in Benue State is lamentably sad. How could you be killing your fellow human beings for animals?
This is amazing.
How? But if we look back, we will see that these people have been cohabited in the past. They live together without any problem.
Yeah.
So what went wrong now that they started killing each other? Why? So I don't want us to see that our coming together as a country is by mistakes. To God only it is of good, because I'll tell you this. Local product of Nigeria is mostly being produced in eastern parts. Right or wrong?
Right? You're right?
Right.
Okay. So, as a country of almost 200 million, let's say those products are being produced in Aba or Nnewi. Let's say immediately you cross River Benue, that's the one in Onitsha.
Mm-hmm.
Is that Niger or Benue? Niger, right?
Niger.
Niger.
That's Niger.
Yeah.
River Niger. You cross to Agbo, right?
Mm-hmm.
That is, let's say that is another country. A goose produced locally or a goose produced in Aba or Nnewi, before it will cross to that river, that means it's coming from a foreign country, right? If you are a different country, you will have to pay tariff. You will be delayed for custom inspections and other things. So if those goods now that we are just one country, an Hausa man can produce beans in Kano and bring it to Lagos without paying any tariff, without passing through any custom inspection or anything. So also an Igbo man can actually produce his flip-flop in Aba and take it straight to Lagos and sell it. That is the advantage of our diversity. We all need one another. I'm telling you the truth. No part is useless.
Sure.
Like we all said that, oh, the Hausa, they don't have anything to offer. They do have. This is what they have. The substandard goods that is being produced in Aba is mostly served in Kano, in Sokoto, in Kebbi, and other parts of northern area. Most of those goods produced in Aba, if you take it to Lagos, Yoruba people will say, this one are Igbo made. They say, this one are Igbo made. But take it to Sokoto, Hausa man will see it as a Tommy Hilfiger. He will say, one Yai Chow Walai.
Yes, sir.
So that is why I said we need one another. And point of correction, Tomiwa, the Hausas are no more than the Southerners. They are not. Actually, they have vast land. They have vast area of land. In Hausa land, you can travel thousands of kilometers without seeing a single person there. If you travel from Ilorin to Osogbo, how many times you will see along that road?
Several.
Or if you travel from Onitsha to Owerri, how many times you will see along the road?
Several.
You go to Hausa land. Travel from Kaduna to Zamfara.
You can count.
You will just see a vast area of land. Right now. Nobody there. But because of the British interference in Nigerian politics, they taught those people that, hey, if you want to be ruling these people, you have to inflate your population. And that's exactly what happened. We have been battling this issue since First Republic. There's nowhere in the world where you see a very hot area more populated than where the weather is friendly, that is not all that hot.
You know, yeah. And another thing I really want to bring up is this. You know, I look at me this way. I mean, let's think about this way. Every Nigerians abroad, when we are abroad, we work so hard, and each and every one of us abroad, we always think about our family back home. Mr. Uche, correct me if I'm wrong here. In a year, you will always think about your family back in Nigeria, and then you will send money them to them. You see, Nigerians, we are very family oriented. We have the love for our immediate family, but we have the hatred for our country. If we can transfer that love we have, that we have our immediate family, you look at it in America now. You cannot mess with this country. You cannot say anything bad about this country. They will stand up and support and defend their country. They don't have love for their family like they have love for their country. Nigerians, like you, if I have a child now, you will come to my house and do what? And bring gift. If I do a party now, Mr. Wale, you are doing a party this Saturday. You invite me to come, right? You are not charging them to drink, eat, free food, free everything. But if America will do a party, you have to pay. That is the love we have for our immediate
Bring
family.
your own drink at least.
Exactly. You see, the love we have for our own immediate family, we don't have that love for the country.
Yeah.
Number one, we have to love that country.
We have to change our perspectives.
You have to see that country as our own immediate family, not just a country that is useless.
Like most of us always say, that useless country, that useless country.
We have to love that country. America will stand up and die for their country. How many Nigerians will stand up and die for Nigeria?
Since 1969, nobody.
But Nigeria will stand up and swallow Nigerian money. A country where you are embezzling their money, that means the hatred. It's a crime. It's hatred. That means you hate that country. You are denying them from everybody from their rights. Imagine you are giving money to construct an hospital for his village. You collected this money, you pocket them. Do you know how many people that will die because of that? That is hatred. Serious hatred for your country. I cannot easily imagine. You are a senator, you are the local government chairman.
People's pensions, people's salaries are being held down.
Look, I said something earlier that we have to scrap what we call state of origin in Nigeria, or what they call national quota. National quota in Nigeria is nothing but tribalism. The state of origin is nothing but tribalism. If I'm a Yoruba man and my parents are Yoruba and I was born in Aba, I should claim Abia, not
That's true.
Osun or Oyo.
Yeah.
If an Igbo man have kids in Lagos, all his kids should be Lagosians. They should claim that state, not where their parents come from.
Yeah.
And they should be able to contest for local government chairman, for state governor, or even for federal constituency or election. So to me, until we scrap that, then we can forge ahead. We can have a way forward.
Now, another thing I want to tell you this, and this is personal opinion, right? I look at Nigeria as a country with everything they need. Okay, let me ask you something here. Nigeria have in the world, what do we rank at the state producing country? I think we are the fifth.
We are number 4.
We are fourth. That's just one. Okay. What about the oil? What about the nature?
In oil, according to OPEC, we are number 4.
Okay.
Number 2.
Great. What about other resources that is still there? See, what I'm thinking is this. If Nigeria, you see, when you talk about growth and development, resources play a major role there. Population also play. If Nigeria want to meet American standard today, all we need to do, it will not take us 10 years. Because we have everything we need on the ground. We don't need to worry about developing a technology for earthquake, tsunami, tornado. We don't need that because God has already taken care of that for us. Nigeria can speed up with the rest of the world, even the most advanced and developed country, if we can change the way we think. If we can see ourselves as somebody that belongs to somewhere that is very reasonable and valuable. If you can see ourselves that investing money will not solve our problem. If you take this money from people, you are killing yourself. You are killing the future of your children, your generation to come. I was reading something about power generation. Water has been the most reliable source of energy. We have a lot of water for in Nigeria. Look at Kanji Dam. You are providing a power for Ghana, right? Am I correct? But we can do this in Nigeria. We just need to change our orientation. You see, if someone is coming to you and give you 10,000 naira to vote for him, that person might have been planning to invest 1 billion naira. You are exchanging 10,000 naira for 1 million naira. Is that how stupid is that? You understand what I'm saying? Because we have everything naturally possible to grow and meet up with a developed and advanced country. All we need to do is change our orientation. Love that country. Feel, cry for the country. Ready to make changes. Let me give you an example. Nigerians, when they have internet now on their cell phone, you know what they do most time? They go to YouTube and Facebook. But majority of people in advanced country, what did they do with the internet? They go there to read on how to invent something, how to make different. Because people believe where there's a problem, there's an opportunity. But Nigeria believe where there's a problem, there's a problem. We need to put in our mind the problem we have in Nigeria is an opportunity for each of us to make better, to make different, to invent something, to do something with that country, to meet people's needs, and money will come. You don't have to invest money for money to come in Nigeria. You do something that valuable that people need. I mean, do you agree on that?
Yeah, but
Let me make a comment. Please, I'm enjoying this whole thing, but I'm sure that I'm going to leave you people because of one or two engagement tomorrow morning.
All right, sir.
Yeah, but before I leave, I will say this. And everything you said is true, but I know I started in a harsh way by saying things like revolution and fight. And why I'm saying that is why I said that is because of the mind of the people I've spoken with. I'm just trying to be realistic to you people. Everybody over there now is being hindered to face anything.
Yeah.
Like my other brother said that Buhari is a good man, but the people around him are bad. Let me correct something that is wrong that is there. If you watch South African president, he resigned 2 days ago. If you watch Ethiopian prime minister, he resigned two days ago. If Buhari knows that people under him are spoiling his name and he knows that people don't like him, he should what? Honorably resign. Because let me finish, just a minute, please. Because the Buhari I know of 1984 is not the Buhari I know of today. He has a lot of changes. So his mindset is not even what we are talking about. His mindset is just power. He needs that power. He's not even thinking about what people are saying or what is happening below. That is one. Number two, I know that revolution I'm talking about or fight I'm talking about is the wrong way. Nobody wants it. But why I said that is an average Nigerian now. Anybody you are bringing to him is still a corrupt person.
yeah.
Never mind where the person is from or what the person is doing or how the person. Everybody in Nigeria. Okay, imagine what people are saying, that somebody says snake 36 million. Tomorrow, Tomorrow now they're gonna tell you that
Lioness
Satan,
Enterprise.
not only say that
Goat.
Satan came and took $4 billion. Satan from here came and took 4. That's the next one you will hear. So what I'm trying to say is, it is high time. What has happened in Egypt? What has happened in Libya? What has happened in some part of Arab countries? I'm telling you, my brothers, you people will not understand what I'm saying, but I always call people down back home. It is high time it might happen in Nigeria. It is not that I want it. It's nobody wants it. But tell me, which of these leaders in the Senate or the ministers or the governors would like to sit down and see that everything moves smoothly? They will not. Ask me why. Once everything starts moving smoothly in Nigeria, what will they tell you that they want to fix in 2023? Nothing. So all these things they are doing is a way to keep having things they will tell you they are going to fix.
Mr.
Obasanjo,
Uche.
so what I'm trying to say in essence is this. Sorry, let me round up. Then I would bid you people farewell, because I have to something. So what I'm trying to say is, when I mean fight, I don't really mean that we're going to kill each other. What I mean is, people are going to come out. Even those that are, some of we that are in the USA will have the opportunity to go back. Everybody's going to come out and then walk up to the Aso Rock and walk up to governors' offices and tell them, hey, come down. We don't want you there again. That is the revolution I'm talking about.
I agree with you.
And that is the only thing that can bring back sanity. But if you say you are following this election they are going to do, or we are following the system that the Buhari and them Jonathan did, and the Obasanjo are planning to do for 2019, Nigeria will never recover. We will still be the same. We need what we call mass marching of more than 30 million people in different places. Everybody come out, and that is the revolution. Say we don't want this. That is all. But if not, if we are saying here, talking here, trying to bring in to be people, it cannot, it is not possible. I'm still giving that example of what happened in Egypt and Libya. If a young boy came out and hanged himself in Libya, is it Libya or Egypt? One of them. He hanged himself. And when people came out and saw that he hanged himself because of what the government did to him, that was when the revolution started. But Nigeria, we are not ready to hang. We are not ready. Nobody's ready to kill himself even. The one that they have even killed, we have even forgotten about them. So what do we do? Is that revolution? We have to come out and then fight it. So my dear brothers, I'm very, very happy to speak on this forum. And I will still contact my president. I call him President Dave Ogade. I'll still contact you so that any day we are going to have this again, I hope you will be privileged to connect me so that we will speak more. But I really appreciate it, and I've learned a lot this evening from you, all of you. And I beg my permission to go and
we enjoy you enjoy it today, and thanks for your time. We really appreciate it. And next time we let you know, so that way you can be part of the conversation.
Yes, and before then I will still make get some contact and information about more things that we are going to discuss on.
Great, that would be great.
Yeah. Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you.
All right.
Now, thank you. Something I want to bring up is this. I want to give an example here. People like Saraki as an example. If you look at the history of Saraki, look at the Saraki's father. Okay? Think about Saraki's father, the Saraki's grandfather, great grandfather. If you look at their family, how many of them have really worked hard for their money? It's all politics. So that is only thing they know how to do. Corruption is what they grew up to do. So how do you expect such a people to be a better leader when they don't even know the other side of the good leadership? It's normal to them. So we have a bunch of lazy people who grew up in an environment, they cannot offer us anything because they don't know it. It's not their fault. Saraki never grew up and work in a farm. And work in his father invested bank money. They show regarding to this street.
Bankruptcy.
Bank, he won't bank people's money and nobody did anything. So if your father, if you have a child in your house that grew up with you and he saw you in the house not do anything, all they see is money coming in the bag, in sack. When your child grew up, what you see that child will know any different? So what do they have to offer us? Obasanjo is down there just running his mouth. You all just talking nothing. What are they doing? Their life is useless to Nigerians. They are bunch of useless bunch of people, and there are not too many of them. Nigerian population are way more than them. All we need to do is to clear all of them, put them somewhere. They are useless people. Let the new people come on board. But the problem is this now, like you were talking about revolution. If any Nigerian go to Aso Rock now and burn himself, Nigerian will just say, oh, you just kill yourself. We don't have any law for that country. We don't care. I'm telling you, if you start revolution now, you are starting a march now. Nigerian will follow you when they see money. Look, I was so impressed that time of the oil strike. When Nigerian strike was because there was a scarcity of oil, I was like, yes, this is time for revolution. Until I saw those guys walking out of the meeting, the leaders, they were smiling. I know, things that they were already collecting money. That is the point. Money should not buy our name. Money should not buy our reputation. We should think about our name and future.
We have totally sold our birthright. That's the way I see it.
It's just very sad.
That's the way I see it.
I mean, we can all sit down here and talk. Nigerians that are listening, we are blind. They can listen. Go to YouTube now. You will not see them listen to this type of conversation. They are worried about stupid things on YouTube, Facebook, on YouTube. This is about how to use the resources. Let's mobilize ourselves. Let's enlighten ourselves. Let's work together as a team. Let us say no, and enough is enough to this stupidity in the leadership.
Okay, David, Mr. King, and Tomiwa, it's nice chatting with you people. I think I will be exiting too.
All right, we meet some other time.
All right.
Thanks to all of you.
See you tomorrow.
Thank you.
All right,
Guys.
Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Tomiwa.
Bye. Thank you.
All right.
Tomiwa,
Yes, boss.
bó o ní nǹkan?
We are live. Oh.
Eh?
You're still on live, Tomiwa.